We've got rabid Los Angeles fans packed inside the Staples Center. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Presented by State Farm, let's take a look now at the Boston Celtics opening lineup. We've got Pierce. Allen is out there with Perkins, and it's Rondo in at point. And for the Lakers, they've got Bryant. He's out there with Fisher. And it's Artest in at the three, the small forward.
You know, the Lakers have long been the pride of the West for the better part of the century, but every so often they can hit tough stretches, and last year they had a hard time with the East.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Rondo kicks to Pierce. Back to Rondo. To the inside. The kick out to Pierce. Can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers the other way. Yeah, they just couldn't do what the rest of the Western Conference playoff teams did against the East. And the Lakers, Steve, were 9 up and 9 down, right at 500.
Yeah, kind of surprising, given that the East was the weaker conference for sure. I would have expected a better record from the Lakers. They really got off to a slow start, particularly on the road, and I think that cost them a little bit at the end.
And Bryant kicks to Artest. He dishes it to Bynum. He passes it to Fisher. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The shot's good from Bryant.
Man, he makes a lot of tremendous plays at that end of the court. We see it from him every game.
We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Mike Brown. What's the news there, Doris?
His focus, Kevin, seemed to be on the task of breaking down this defense. He said they're very cagey, very smart. They really can make it hard for you to score. We have to keep the floor spread, keep them stretched out, and then attack where we find the gaps. Guys, we'll see how they do.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And dealing with the sort of defense they're facing is not an easy challenge.
No, but they've got a few weapons of their own that they can counter with, so it's not exactly a one-sided battle.
Maybe so, Steve, but those weapons are still going to have to perform at a really high level for them to have a chance to be successful.
Gasol. Fisher dishes to Artest. And there's the rejection. Here's Allen. Shot is blocked. KG, that's good.
Well, he just makes so many hustle plays every game, and I think that's his main value to this club. He comes in, he brings energy, he brings toughness, and he's always going to get you an extra couple of possessions offensively during the game at some point.
And quite honestly, I think his finishing ability sets him apart as well. I mean, he's more than comfortable attacking the heart of the defense and finishing over it.
Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Gasol. Gets it to go.
I like it. He could have gone for the forced finish, but opted instead for kind of the nice, smooth finger roll. I like it.
Allen outside from past the arc. Fisher grabs the board.
Yeah, he's struggled with his shot this quarter, and he's got to find a groove somehow.
And it's Artest missing.
Really good defense there, forcing that double clutch shot.
Here's Pierce. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Now, Artest. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
That's good from Artest. So both teams changing it up here. And he makes the first but misses the second. Here is House. Here's Allen. Up and in on the layup. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They lead by 4.
The Celtics.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, Steve and Clark, your thoughts?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Celtics, Davis is out there with Wallace. Then there's Allen, and it's House in at the point guard.
Since Boston's resurgence, they've always done a great job against the Western Conference. Having the depth and the talent they do gives you a chance to do that, but last year it just wasn't the same.
The Celtics with the lead and pushing it up. Here's Boston. Wallace using his post move to get the 2 points. And the Lakers with possession here. Yeah, Clark, you're right. They really struggled to get any real momentum when they faced off against the Western Conference. And Steve, they ended up with a 7-11 record against them.
Yeah, you know, really a far cry from how they had done up until that point. But losing some of the guys they did made it hard for them to play the type of defense that let them dominate the Western Conference the year before.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Unloads. Boston again missing.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
They're doing much better now. I mean, in the first quarter, they converted less than 30% of their field goal. But they've bounced back nicely here.
Kicks to Allen. That's good.
Yeah, saw just a little bit of daylight, went right to the rim.
Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pushes it down.
It wasn't bad defense, but he got overpowered. Just not enough strength to stop him.
You know, sometimes you just try to avoid the foul, Clark, and not get in the way.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Exactly.
Yeah, no question. You guys are right. I mean, he seemed to think better of it and then backed off a little bit at the end.
And the Lakers making a change here. Artest is checked in. Free throw, good, Bryant.
And what I love about him, Kevin, is the supreme confidence he has at the offensive end of the floor. He just seems to want the big shot with the game on the line.
And you know what else? I love how comfortable he is rising up and knocking down jumpers straight off his dribble. He doesn't need a fancy setup to be effective.
Well, there's some very popular destinations for free agents around the league. Chicago, New York, Miami. But for me, the Lakers are still the premier market for players. You know, big city, a history of winning with the Laker organization, and fantastic weather, of course.
Left side, Bryant. And it's blocked. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. Finishes the break with a slam.
I like that one-handed spike right there.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Yes, sir-ree.
Yeah, he's not going to miss many of those.
And, Steve, to follow up on your point, the whole aspect of Hollywood has always been a big lure for the Lakers as far as recruiting Clark free agents.
We've seen it over the years with all the big names they've gotten assigned in free agency. No doubt about it, the Lakers are still one of those destination teams for a lot of players in the league.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and Davis can't get it to go.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Odom. That's good. Odom's got 7.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And so he hits both.
He's taking care of business at the line, and you expect nothing less from him. Of course, a terrific shooter from the stripe.
Here's Gasol, and blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Five seconds left in the first half. Expanding his range. No good. And the first half ends in a close one. Celtics lead by...
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
This is the halftime show. Let's break down all the first half action. Boston leading against the Lakers. They've done a fantastic job pushing the break and the tempo. Easy buckets in transition. There's no quitting the Lakers. They came to win. They've been putting a lot of defensive pressure on the other team, taking care of the rock offensively, fundamental basketball, both sides of the court. And now we'll send you back to Staples Center for the start of the second half.
Welcome back to Los Angeles, California, the Staples Center, part of the LA Live development here in downtown. Lakers trail by 4.
You know, the area where the Celtics started to struggle last year was winning games on the road. That's something they had done pretty well in previous seasons, but they were very inconsistent away from Boston last year.
Bryant is out there with Fisher, and it's Gasol at the power forward position. That's the Laker 5. Here's Pierce. The rebound by the Lakers. Bynum's got 5 rebounds tonight. And for the Celtics, a lot of those close ones they were used to being able to pull out on the road seemed to go, Clark, I think, the other way last season.
They sure did, and all those losses.
Look out! And he's the type of player who, you know, when he gets it going, is almost impossible to cool down. Coaches will call a timeout sometimes just to take away some of the momentum that he provides for that play.
And Steve, just like you, when you shot, you had a favorite spot on the floor when you played. His favorite spot seems to be that 3 from the corner.
Yeah.
The shot by Pierce will not go.
Just 1 of 4 now to start this third quarter.
Here's our test. No luck. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Rondo. Here's Pierce. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Pierce has got 9. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wound.
Rondo kicks to Perkins. Pierce drops in the layup for 2. 11 points in the game.
It's been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
And the Celtics making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Lakers trail by 4. Fisher with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. And stolen by Wallace. Got a piece of it. Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's been so dependable here this game, really playing well offensively.
They get it back, and the shot is good.
Boy, what a great job of getting into the teeth of the defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's been their main point of attack. I mean, get the ball deep and try to score from in tight rather than rely on their outside shooting. I mean, that's a more consistent way to score. Take it inside.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. The Celtics making a switch here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Rondo passes to Perkins. The dish to Allen. 6 to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb. Allen's got 14.
Man, how did he get that thing to go?
When you're hot, you're in fuego.
Snatched up. Here's Bynum. Gets it to go.
Nice putback. That's why you want guys working hard on the boards at both ends of the floor.
Here's Rondo. Looking for his first bucket of the game. He kicks to Allen. Over Fisher. Outside for Rondo.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Celtics up 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Here's Pierce. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Wallace. Also Pierce out there, and it's Garnett in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Odom. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Odom. And Odom drops him. Now Rondo. Here's Pierce. Hands it from downtown. And the Celtics lead by 6.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Bryant can't get it to go.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
And here's Rondo. Pass to Allen. Allen off a pick from Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Gasol with the steal. Goes up, and the powerful one-handed slam.
That's taking it strong right there.
Yeah, finishing in style.
You can feel a sense of anticipation when he heads for the hoop because that's what he can do.
And that was Sprite bringing you the close-up on that big-time play. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He said nobody but us believed we'd be in this position, and here we are. I'm proud of you guys tonight. Now go finish this thing off.
Bryant with it. Now Pierce defending to tie it up. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Fisher against Rondo. Allen's checked in for Allen. 1:25 left in the fourth. Pierce against Odom. Shot is no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Fisher dishes to Bynum. Outside Odom to take the lead. And that one's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Now, they gave him just a little bit too much breathing room there.
Rondo kicks to Pierce. Over Fisher. Money!
Big-time shot.
Really clutch.
Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant. Yes!
Not stopping. There's no way to stop that. I mean, there's nothing you can do when he's coming at him like that.
Well, that's right, Clark. Steve, he is a dangerous, dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. I mean, it's a pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
We're on the first, and that ties the game up. And the Lakers making a change here. Artest is checked in, and the second one is off.
That miss at the line might stick in his craw for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for your Lakers, Bryant.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
That was critical, guys. Absolutely critical. And, you know, that's what we're used to seeing out of him.
Outside Bryant for 3. Laces one from 3. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Allen. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that.
They're looking good here, adding to this lead.
Yeah, you know, time winding down here, the score and the clock clearly in their favor.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pierce. Buries it. And now they trail by just 4. Long range from the inbound. Another shot. And Gasol with the lay-in.
Well done, finishing that one off.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Shot is off.
He has no fear, guys. He is more than willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
And so the Lakers take the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
This is the CBS Slam Dunk Competition.